So let's talk about a very important part and pillar of marriage that many people talk about, but many people are not practicing. And it is this pillar, and you already know this very popular conversation on. ah, you've not guessed it already. It's communication now. The popular communication in marriage, communication is important, and so on and so on and so on. And we just go on and on and on about communication, how it is important, how it is the lifeline of a marriage, and we go on and on. But what I say is, many people don't even understand this statement. I mean, single people. So you're hearing married people talk about communication, the life wire, the lifeline, the everything. I'm like, yes, yes, it's true. It's good. It's true. That's real. But in your own personal life, you are not even making or moving 1 inch to learn anything about communication. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? The point is, you are fooling yourself. And I say this because we have an increasingly, and I have to use the word disgustingly, rapidly rising rate of the ghosting culture in this century. Is a problem. So, because how do you think that you ghost your friends or human beings or any form, or your work colleague or your boss at work? The ghosting culture, it knows no bounds. It can go on and on. Anybody can receive ghosting. But my question is, how do you think you, the person who ghosts people, and don't even give me, I have a video on ghosting, so go and watch it. Don't even tell me something happened. There's nothing that wants to happen. I've already treated ghosting, so go and get it. I'm not going to repeat myself on ghosting. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to flog it in this video because there's a video about ghosting. So go and look for it on the channel. But what I'm saying is, or why I'm bringing this out is, the your singlehood. y- I mean, it's your singlehood self you are going to carry into marriage. Let me repeat that again. Is your singlehood self you're going to carry into marriage. What does that mean? It's the things that you've learned, unlearned, or refused to learn that you're going to manifest in marriage. There's no other way. There are no two ways about it. So I wonder why people expect to have great communication in marriage, and in their singlehood they don't have great communication. They can't articulate how they feel, they can't articulate what to say, they don't know how to have healthy conflicts or confrontation, or they don't know how to go through an argument. They're like, oh, I give up, don't worry, I'm not about it. So we have a culture of um oh, I just stay on my lane, I just be by myself. I'm just wondering, if you don't learn these things, conflict resolution, arguing healthily, disagreeing to agree, I be agreeing to disagree, all of those things that are going to be the things that really make up the bulk of your marriage. How do you expect to have a healthy, happy, and blooming marriage with communication? How do you expect that to happen? Sis, it's not going to happen. It's not cause. It's not going to happen if you don't work on it. And so this video is really an awareness to help us realize what is going on and just help us connect it. Because you just see a lot of people always apologizing for, oh, sorry, I don't know what to say then. And I'm like, if you don't know what to say, tell the person, give me some moments, or give me some days, or give me some hours. I need to process this and get back to you. I mean, there are rapid responses that you can give to keep yourself going and to even give yourself some class. Why would you just ghost people and expect that your relationship it will bloom? You will make it in relationship? No, you would not. So yes, I want this video to pierce through to you so that you work on it. You find yourself in a difficult situation. Many people claim it's difficult situation, not knowing what to say. If you don't know what to say it on the chat that, excuse me, ma'am, at this point, I don't even know what to say. Can you give me some time to think about this or something? Like, learn to communicate. And if you don't know anything about communication, read communication books, get on communication courses. By all means, become better. Because a lot of times, I think that, especially with the increasing rates of relationship education, people think that, oh, the principles that work for relationship are outside of the principles that work for life, because you see a video title that says how to communicate with your wife or so. If you are a good communicator with human beings that you live with, you are going to be a good communicator in marriage. That is how it works. You're not going to be a special communicator in marriage and an abnormal communicator in other aspects of your life. You are not divided into 15 pieces. You are one whole person who is living out their life in different aspects according to the current understanding that they have of that life. So please, wake up, wake up. Don't sleep. If you were sleeping, wake up. This is the reality call. Your communication is not going to be greater in your marriage than how you currently speak with people. Do you have an appointment you can't meet up with? Tell the person ahead of time. Just things are just even basic things, but maybe not so basic, or like they say, common sense is not so common, because if not, we won't be having this rising ghosting culture in today's world. And the problem is, many people are beginning to accept it. And while there is nothing you can do if a person ghosts you or don't respond to you, what I don't want us to do as a culture or as a people is to accept it as normal. Like, something they worry you, something is wrong with you. If you are supposed to respond to a message and you don't respond, something is happening upstairs. I'm talking about reasonable message that needs a reply. I'm not talking about people trolling you or people in. So no, that's not what I'm talking about. As in reasonable message you're supposed to have a, or I'm not talking about somebody you've told you don't want to talk to again, or you don't want to have this conversation about this, and the person continues to press. Of course, you know what I'm talking about, but often in this generation, you have to explain what you're not talking about, because it can't be like, say, people don't, they hardly want to understand. So you get to understanding. May God give you understanding. So what I'm trying at the end of the day, the essence of why I created this video is just to help you realize that a lot of the things that are going to make your marriage work, apart from the fact that it starts with you, whoever it is that you are watching this, male or female, this communication, this particular communication matter, it has to do with how you also communicate and work on communication in other aspects of your life. If you're a person who doesn't know how to articulate your feeling, you're always bottling things up, you carry for forgiveness, couple for head, but you think that no, the person that I love, it will be different. It won't. Just please, let's stop all this nonsense. Stop it. I just came here to tell you to stop it. You will not be saying that no, it won't be like that. Stop it. The person is not going to receive any preferential treatment. And even when you think that you have the willpower to give the person preferential treatment, one day you will collect, because the person is your intimate partner. You're going to collect and you will be so angry. You will not know where you will lash out, because it's a pattern and it's a habit that has become peculiar to you. So you would naturally bring out your default habits, which is ghosting people or not knowing how to resolve conflict or keeping malice. So learn about it, learn to understand your emotions, learn about emotional intelligence, get to therapy to work on traumas, childhood memories, and challenges that you're going through. Work on yourself. And it doesn't matter your state, it doesn't matter who you are in society watching this. The status, who you are, how much money you have in the bank, how many people know and respect you, is not going to solve nonsense in your life that you currently have unresolved. Okay? So, because that's the latest thing now that people do. They want to use status to cover up all the stuff, and it just wouldn't work out, no matter your status. If you are lacking in a particular area that is important for the institution of marriage, it's not going to work out. I want you to think about what I have just shared and Make sure that you subscribe, follow. I'm Sage now, in case you missed that, or in case I didn't introduce myself. I, I don't think I did. And I want you to, I help women, successful women meet and marry their husbands, and I help men meet and marry their wives as well. Ultimately, I help you meet and marry your partner. If you're on the journey to getting married and it just looks like you're just frustrated, alone, things look difficult, no man is approaching me, you've got to be working with me. I'm the one you should be working with. Yeah, let's help you meet your husband in 1, 2, 3 years. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure that you check out videos that you have missed so that you can continue to gain wisdom that will help you meet your husband, help you meet your wife, help you marry your partner. Do not forget to subscribe, and share this with 2 people. Leave your comments also as well. Thank you for watching.